So what we have here is a Barrister's Bookcase top. I replaced this top, and now I'm going to show you how I did it. I used this router. It has a pattern bit with a top bearing on it. Let's go back to yesterday when I started this project.
Well, what I've made is a template guide.
Fits right over the top. And with this clamp, we'll just clamp it together right onto the top and hold it in place. Okay, here we go. So now I can turn this around. See what I've done? You gotta route it all the way around. So we'll turn it around the other way. And we'll use the template, we'll do the same thing again. Okay, now let's make sure we're parallel. That's close, that's real close. Close enough for us. Just make sure it's down tight. Snug it up. And now we just finish it all the rest of the way around. Okay. Now let's see how close we came to having what we want. See, I've got it routed all the way around now. I got a groove all the way around. Let's take the top out. There we go. See, that came up pretty easy. So now we can see what we need to do inside here to finish it up. Now, let's see how this fits in the groove. That's working pretty, yeah, that looks good. Well, I'm going to have to see these blocks as glue blocks. I got to take some off of those glue blocks. Set this block back up and level out those glue blocks. Set it up so it just takes off what's left on those glue blocks, so we can level off those glue blocks. Okay, there we go. I think we got it. So there it is.
See how I've routed that all out there? Pretty much ready, and I got to trim out the sides here. You can see that where it's right up against. I'll do that with just chisel that off with the chisel. That'll work.
Okay, I got to trim the corners out. The corners are, round, so I got to square them up. Because he originally went into a slot here, we're not going to have a slot there anymore. The piece is just going to fit in there. Now we'll put a glue block behind it to hold it in position. Okay. So there it is. We're all ready for to cut the plywood. We're going to cut the rabbet in the back. I'm going to round that edge over so it's like it used to be. I'm just going to use my little plane here. Finish it off with my chisel. Okay. Now ready to glue it in. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to clamp it with my flat weight. So this area right in here is not quite cinched down. Right here and over here. So I'm just going to put a clamp on that. I set it in the corner of my bench so I can get a clamp in there. And just clamp it down with a clamp. There we go. That's better. Now we got it. Okie dokie. Well, we're ready to take the clamps off now. It's set, the glue's set up overnight. So there it is, glued in place. Now I'm going to put wedges right in the little corners here. These are the wedges. And I'm going to put them right inside here to hold the top from the inside from wiggling. Okay. Now we'll just let that set up. We'll let that set up and sand it, and then it'll be done. So what we have here is a Barrister's Bookcase top.